Hello everyone! In this video, we are going to analyze cosecant function. Cosecant of x, which is the reciprocal function of sine x. Let's look at the difference between the sine x and cosecant x function. Beginning with the xy table. When x equals to 0, on the unit circle, the coordinate is 1, 0. So that the cosecant function, which is reciprocal of sine function, we have 1 over 0, which is undefined. Cosecant of pi over 6. The ratio of this special triangle, it is the side that's facing to the smallest angle is 1, hypotenuse is 2, remaining side is square root of 3. So that now we would have hypotenuse over the opposite side, which is 2. Cosecant of pi over 4. The ratio, which is 1 square root of 2. Therefore, we have hypotenuse square root of 2 over 1, which is square root of 2. Now, pi over 3. The ratio of this special triangle, it is the side that's facing to the smallest angle is 1, hypotenuse is 2, and remaining side, which is square root of 3. Therefore, we have hypotenuse over opposite side, 2 over square root of 3. Later, we will use calculator to evaluate what is that equals to. Then now we have pi over 2, the coordinate, which is 0, 1. Then the cosecant function, which is reciprocal of sine function, in other words 1 over 1, which equals to 1. Using the similar concept to evaluate the angles, we have the following. Now we will use calculator to approximate square root of 2, which is approximately 1.4, and 2 over square root of 3 is approximately equals to 1.2. Now we will plot the point. Let's look at all the undefined one. Okay. Undefined, that means the graph cannot be defined at those x value, so at 0. So that we will use the vertical dotted line on those x value at x equals to 0, x equals to pi. It makes so much sense why we have the dotted line at those x value. They are called the vertical asymptote. What is the reason that we have the vertical asymptote at those points? We see that at those points, that is where we have sine of x equal to 0. Since cosecant of x equals to 1 over sine of x, then sine of x cannot equal to 0. Otherwise, cosecant x, this function will be undefined. So that because of that, we know that we have the vertical asymptote also at x equals to 2 pi, because we have sine of 2 pi equals to 0. Now we are going to follow the point, and we have, so that we find that one period of cosecant function, it is again 2 pi. And we do not have amplitude for cosecant function. The reason it is we do not know what is the highest point of the function. Therefore, we cannot find the distance from the highest point to the midline. Or we can say that we do not know the lowest point of the function, so that we can find the distance from the lowest point to the midline. For the vertical asymptote, in this case, we find that it is at x equals to, the first one is 0, the second vertical asymptote at pi, the next one it is at 2 pi. We can see that for every pi unit we will have the asymptote, so that we will have x equals to n times pi, where n is any integer. This is the symbol for integer. Thank you very much for watching my video.